Welcome back, everyone. This is Omni Talk Retail live from the Walmart Sellers Summit here in sunny San Diego. I'm Ann Mazinga.
And I'm Chris Walton.
And standing between us, we have our next guest. We have Michael Mosser, the VP of Walmart Marketplace Categories. Michael, welcome.
Thank you so much.
It's
I'm
great
so excited.
to have you.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
You and Chris already warmed up on stage
We
today.
did. We go way back.
We did a little bit, but I didn't actually get to ask him the question I want to start, which we ask all of our guests really, is what is your background and your role at Walmart? Like, let's talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. My pleasure. So, yeah, today I have the privilege of leading the category team for the marketplace. So what that really means is think of it as the merchandising organization.
Okay.
So we think about the overall assortment strategy for the marketplace, what we're going to be bringing to our customers. And then my team also manages all of the relationships that we have with our seller and seller community, which are the fundamental part and the lifeblood of the marketplace. So overall, that's what the categories.
Well, customers right now are going to Walmart, Michael, for every single thing possible, myself included. What are some of the key categories, though, that you and your team are looking to expand?
I love that question, and it's really all the things. So we think about our overall...
Yes, and, right?
It is. It's definitely a yes, and. We think about having all of the products that our customers need, want, and love. And we think about that across all categories, from everyday household essentials.
Yeah.
We think about the things that you need. You think about the wants, which are those coveted must-have items like we talked about earlier today,
Right.
Chris, with enthusiast categories, and then those things that you love, which are kind of the surprise and delight. Oh, I didn't know I could find that,
Yeah.
or the perfect gift, or things like that.
Yeah, right.
So we're working to bring all of that assortment to life on the marketplace for our customers, so they have this vibrant selection and assortment to choose from.
They can always go to Walmart.
That's right.
Especially with Walmart Plus now at their fingertips,
Yes.
too. All right, so, Michael, I want to dig into the details a little bit, though. I want to get a little more retail wonky here with you. So, 1P is also an important part of the assortment, too. So how do you think about the 1P versus the marketplace assortment, and how do you balance those two in your day-to-day job?
Yeah, it's a great question also because Walmart is somewhat unique that way. It really all starts with the customer, Chris. So
Okay.
we work really closely with 1P merchants to figure out what's the right assortment to have to serve our customer best on the platform. And then we work together in that overall assortment strategy and assortment planning. When you think about product categories also where we might have limited space in our stores. So
Right.
you saw earlier today there was a presentation with a washer that we have now in stores where you can buy those items, have them delivered to home and installed with haul-away services, things like that. We don't have the room to have a bunch of washers and dryers and refrigerators and things like that in our stores, but that's a selection that we can offer customers in the marketplace. So we look at those sorts of things. And then also you heard talk about shipping 3P tires to stores. So it just brings that breadth of selection and more choices for customers. So we work with the 1P merchants really closely on making sure we've got a unified assortment strategy so we can deliver everything our customers are looking for.
Well, again,
sense.
speaking of everything that your customers are looking for, one of the things that I love most that I just sent my husband a link to actually last night for my early birthday present is a Gucci wallet because of your partnership with Rebag.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look
a
at
good
that.
gift.
I don't know if I'm going to get it, but I just, I sent him the link
Subtle
in case.
hint.
Yes.
Yeah, it never hurts.
But let's talk about Rebag. Let's talk about StockX and other like refurbished items,
Yeah.
resaleable items that are on the Walmart marketplace, and why that's kind of a driver for future growth for you.
Yeah, so I love the resold assortment overall
Yeah.
because it does a few things. First of all, it allows a more accessible price point, entry point for great brands. So
Yeah.
you can
Right.
buy restored Apple iPhones, or
Yeah.
you can buy restored computers or laptops. And as we have kids who are going to school and it feels like every year they need a new laptop, Restored offers that price point accessibility. So that's one of the things that I really love about it. The other thing is, like you mentioned, the Gucci wallet, right? So Resold allows us to bring that coveted, like one-of-a-kind
Yeah.
vintage item that you really love. If you think about it in terms of pre-loved luxury fashion or in terms of collectibles, those items are often pre-owned. And so having this pre-owned assortment, also creates that opportunity to pick up those pre-owned items. And the last thing too, also, Walmart has a huge commitment to sustainability. And so having resold products brings that sustainability commitment to life as well.
How has the customer mindset shifted then to prioritize kind of seeking out some of those items too?
Yeah, it's really looking at all of the things, right? So I think it depends on the customer's purchase, purchase path.
Yeah.
So are they looking to buy something for their for their kid for school? Are they looking to get that next new item, new technology, latest and greatest, where they might purchase something new? So I think it kind of just depends on the customer's mindset and what there is they're looking for. But our objective is to have everything that they might want. So whether it's pre-owned or brand new.
Right.
I imagine there's some serendipitous discovery for the Walmart customer too, in terms of going on searching for some of these brands and then finding them on Walmart.com too. That's got to be a piece of it.
Yeah, that's right.
And for me too, like I've been thinking about, like I never even thought about till you just said it, like getting a computer for my son for his birthday on Walmart.com, a refurbished Apple. I might do that. I might hit that up, Michael. I'll let you know what I do.
We've got a great program there.
So for the holidays, the holidays are right around the corner. God knows when they even start anymore. Let's say a month and a half away, right? I don't know when they start.
A month and a half ago.
Right. I don't know. Yeah, right. Depending on how you want to look at it and how you want to think about it. But what are they? I'm curious because you have a unique vantage point given your role. What are some of the key categories or trends you're expecting to pop this holiday season?
I think there's a couple of things. So first of all, I think customers are always looking for great value. And so that's not necessarily something new for holiday, but it definitely applies on holiday.
Right.
So we're going to have more deals, great value, great items for customers to pick up as they're doing their holiday shopping. The other thing too is I think more and more people are looking for that special gift for folks. So something that's unique, that they really shows that they put the thought into it. So when we go back to that Gucci wallet or that pre-owned selection that we have, having those items available for customers, and then there's always, toys and the latest trends that we see in the toys. A lot of great things happening there too.
All right.
Yeah, so exciting. Well, Michael, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Yeah, it's been my pleasure.
Yes, thanks for joining Chris on stage. We can't wait to get that out to all of you too.
Yeah, right. It was a great conversation.
That live recording will be out shortly. Thank you again to all of you for joining us, to Walmart for hosting us here at the Walmart Sellers Summit. And stay tuned. We have so much more coming your way today. And until then,
be careful out there.